And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Oh, what a nice look at the sprawling metropolis of Greater Los Angeles. Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. With us tonight, as versatile a broadcaster as she was a player, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, Brian, what's up? Thanks so much for the shout-out.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. And for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the small forward. And watching LeBron today, Candace, it's like watching him 10 years ago. When he's feeling 100%, he's as dominant as he's ever been. And
he has not lost a step, and he reminds you as he attacks the rim, you know, and just gets up almost as high as he did 10 years ago. He's discovered the fountain of youth, I'm convinced.
Yeah, no question about that. Jacks up a three, knocks down the triple. Well, Candace, every NBA fan has their own opinion of Russell Westbrook. But player to player, you have to be a fan of his passion. He brings it each and every night.
He brings it each and every night. And there were questions at the beginning of his career if he was going to be able to sustain that level of passion. NBA, he has on a nightly basis. He attacks the rim like he did his rookie season.
Let's face it, you can't do what he does every night if it's not authentic. You can't fake that kind of effort.
I'm telling you, passion is a skill.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Six to shoot. Harrell. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, great movement by Harrell, rolling off the pick that time. Gets himself into a good scoring position there.
Harrell against James. That shot missing. And Charlotte going the other way now. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Westbrook outside. Out left to the wing. James passes to Monk. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hornets out in front. They're up by 3. After this break, we'll be... And here in the early going, LeBron James seems pleased with...
Sharp. You know,
Well, Grant, high expectations for sure.
Well, any team with LeBron James on it, you're going to have some high expectations for sure.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Hornets. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
All right, B.A. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Oh, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks, as always, for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This was great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Westbrook finds Anthony. Back to Westbrook. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. We've got 1:08 left to play in the half. 2 on the clock from the high post. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Hornets with possession here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Come on, man, take that.
The three is up. Buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now, actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is.
Fire!
Here's Bradley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
First one falls. And some changes here for the Lakers. James is checked in for Howard, and Ariza subbed in for Horton Tucker. Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now, here is James. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so it's Charlotte with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson, the first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50. And that should do it.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team you think has the brightest future?
Boy, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a longtime star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
We've got LeBron James. Malik Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Johnson, and it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's Monk missing.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Off target with the 3. Now Los Angeles with it. 11-point game. Harrell against James. Westbrook outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Harrell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. James with the ball. Pass to Ariza. Clock at 6. Releases. And again, the Lakers, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Driving to the basket. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And here's James. Westbrook right side. From the arc. The shot no good. And so it's Charlotte in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Hornets. James with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Anthony, the pass to James. Pulls up. Offensive rebound. Ariza. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
That one's off.
The well-seasoned Ariza continues to make a difference. I mean, this veteran is a reliable scorer and a quality defender.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Horton Tucker. And the second free throw is good.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth. Takes the three. Rebounded by Johnson. Time running out for the Lakers. Monk for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hornets.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Two shot.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.